not yet. But shh, trust me, pet. Mother knows best.
Welcome to Ms. Mojo. And today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 underrated Disney villain songs.
Like fire, hellfire, this fire in my skin.
For this list, we'll be looking at the villainous tunes from Disney films that are often overlooked or not as popular as they should be. What is your favorite Disney villain song? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. The Elegant Captain Hook, Peter Pan. Sometimes being on the bad guy's side seems like a lot of fun.
You're the life of a pirate for me.
While the A Pirate's Life song was a great intro, the Elegant Captain Hook should get some love too. This number sees the pirates dance and sing to advertise the perks of piracy to some potential new swashbucklers. Yeah, we know Captain Hook is evil and all that, but we can't help but tap a foot along to this tune and consider joining up. We could get free tattoos.
A special offer for today, I'll tell you what I'll do. All those who sign without delay will get a free tattoo.
The song is so fun and persuasive that it sends previously captured kids running to enlist. While the captain isn't so great, this song makes it clear that he and his cronies have a great time working together.
So come and sign the book. Join up with Captain Hook.
Number 9. The Phony King of England, Robin Hood.
Oh, the world will sing of an English king 1,000 years from now, and not because he passed some laws or had that lofty brow.
Whenever Little John takes out that lute, we know we're in for a good time. The Phony King of England is no exception. The townspeople are down, out, and absolutely miserable from being overtaxed by interim King Prince John.
Incredible as he is inept, whenever the history books are kept, they'll call him the phony King of England.
When Little John starts up a jaunty tune in full mockery of the ill-suited ruler, the townspeople join in the festivities and sing and dance along with him.
He sits alone on a giant throne, pretending he's the king. A little tyke who's rather like a puppet on a string.
This awesome hoedown counts as a villain song because one of the good guys is singing about the antagonist. The fact that it wasn't sung by the big bad may be the main reason why it's still an underrated gem. This brilliant tune showed that the spirit of the common folk can't be diminished by a ridiculous royal.
Too late to be known as John the First, he's sure to be known as John the Worst. A pox on that phony King of England.
Number 8. Who's Been Painting My Roses Red? Alice in Wonderland.
Painting the roses red. We're painting the roses red. We dare not stop a wasted drop, so let the paint be spread.
Prior to this outburst of a song, Alice encounters card guards who are painting the palace roses red. They have to go through this absurd process because they planted white roses and the Queen of Hearts only wants red ones to adorn her garden.
Well, the fact is, miss, we planted the white roses by mistake. And
The Queen, she likes them red.
However, when the royal strolls through the garden, she quickly notices what's happening and rages into a reprise of the painter's song. But it's far from a jovial tune this time around.
Who's been painting my roses red? Who dares to taint with vulgar paint the royal flower bed?
Lyrics like "We're painting the roses red" are replaced with the equally syllabled "They're going to lose their heads." This short but sweet evil reprise reminds us not to get on the Queen's bad side. It could definitely stand to get a little more attention.
Going to lose their heads for painting the roses red. It serves them right, they planted white, and roses should be red.
Number 7. Yodel Adel Edel Idle Ooh, Home on the Range.
Now listen up. There are crooks in this here West who have claimed to be the best, and they think they wrote the book on how to rustle.
Since this film isn't the most popular Disney outing, many audiences may have missed this musical number. But we can't help but love a good Pied Piper-esque tune.
You see, your little the sweetest way of rustling yet devised.
Cattle rustler Alameda Slim reveals how he's been stealing cattle from farms with this song.
Yes, if you're looking from a bovine point of view, I sure can yodel, ladle, 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 yodel, ladle, 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 yodel, ladle, ladle.
After hypnotizing them with his enticing yodeling, the animals follow him anywhere. The scene that accompanies the tune is reminiscent of the good old days of psychedelic Disney musical numbers. The colors, bang in tune, and sparkly shirts also made us want to follow Alameda Slim for a little while. Number 6. Mine, 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 Pocahontas. In Pocahontas, Governor Ratcliffe is set on finding the hidden treasures that might be mined from the New World.
Mine, boys, mine every mountain, and dig, boys, dig till you drop, grab a pig, boys.
He puts his obscenely large crew to work as he sings of all the gold and gems that will be his.
It's gold, and it's mine, mine, mine.
While Ratcliffe is one of the most terrible Disney villains, we can't deny that his tune is as catchy as it is extravagant. Maybe it isn't as talked about because it came from such a villainous source. But if you skip this song, you'll miss out on hopeful singing from John Smith and tons of ridiculous lyrics.
See how I glitter.
The great elements of this tune certainly convinced us to make it ours for the next Disney villain playlist. Number 5. Hi Diddle-Dee Dee, An Actor's Life for Me, Pinocchio.
Hi diddle-dee-dee, an actor's life for me.
When the naive Pinocchio gets a little misguided during his film, he finds himself in the company of a couple of street folk. The fox and his silent kitty friend appear to be seemingly classy gents to the childish wooden boy, but we can see through all their smug winks and sketchy get-ups. Although we know Pinocchio is headed to a bad place, the song they sing to get him there is pretty good.
Hi diddle-dee-dum, an actor's life is fun.
Unfortunately, its short length may have caused it to get lost in the shuffle of other Pinocchio songs. But the Fox's upbeat tune needs more credit for motivating us to take the stage.
Hi diddle-dee-day, an actor's life is gay. It's great to be a celebrity, an actor's life for me.
Number 4. Prince Ali, Jafar's reprise, Aladdin.
Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababa. Genuflect, show some respect, down on one knee.
After Aladdin's massive celebratory number Prince Ali, the evil Jafar is understandably bitter about the new royal getting Jasmine's attention. But he gets a lot happier after he realizes Ali is not who he seems. Jafar eventually gloats about the fact that Aladdin lied about his royal status with a reprise of the Prince Ali number.
Prince Ali, yes it is he, but not as you know him. Read my lips and come to grips with reality.
While the villain's take of the song is more sinister than the celebratory original, it still keeps all the fun.
So Ali turns out to be merely a Latin. Just a calm, need I go on? Take it from me.
Since the movie is packed with classics like Friend Like Me and A Whole New World, it's easy to see how Jafar's reprise got overshadowed. But we're willing to bet he'd wish for more people to check out his tune if he had the chance.
Shalom! Goodbye, see ya! Ex-Prince Ali!
Number 3. Shiny, Moana.
Are you just trying to get me to talk about myself? Because if you are, I will gladly do so.
Huh?
In song form.
Tamatoa is a gigantic and villainous lover of shiny things. But since he's not content just showing off his fabulous hobby, he's got to sing about it.
I'd rather be shiny, like a treasure from a sunken pirate wreck. Scrub the deck and make it look shiny. I will sparkle like a wealthy woman's neck.
Tamatoa steps into the spotlight to show off and threaten the heroes at the same time. It's fantastic to watch him go from intimidating to obsessed with his shiny fashion with ease during this toe-tapping number. Although Shiny is sung by the great Jermaine Clement and was put together by Mark Mancina and the legendary Lin-Manuel Miranda, it isn't talked about nearly as much as it should be.
I can't, I'm too shiny. Watch me dazzle like a diamond in the rough.
Maybe if Tamatoa looked a little more like Sebastian the Crab, this musical number would be a lot more popular.
Can we be real? If my name was Sebastian and I had a cool Jamaican accent, you'd totally help me. You would, you know you would.
Number 2. Hellfire, The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Beata Maria, you know I am a righteous man. Of my virtue I am justly proud.
While Judge Claude Frollo is a deeply unpleasant man, we have to say there's a certain dark beauty in his Hellfire song that should be recognized. Although he presents himself as an enemy to Esmeralda, he finds himself overwhelmed with feelings of desire towards her.
I feel her, I see her, the sun caught in her raven hair is blazing in me out of all control.
The movie builds up to the song about the war raging inside of him with the sounds of monks chanting. Their strong chorus of voices continue to be heard throughout Frollo's big confession.
It's not my fault if in God's plan he made the devil so much stronger than a man.
As the tune continues, the feelings of self-pity give way to full-on rage. This impactful song is easily one of the best ballads on the movie's soundtrack.
Be mine or you will burn.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Headless Horseman, The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Bing Crosby's song about the Headless Horseman is too catchy to skip.
So don't stop to figure out a plan. You can't reason with a headless man.
Trust in Me, The Jungle Book. We're surprised more people haven't been hypnotized by Kaa's tune.
Trust in me, just in me. Shut your eyes.
Mad Madam Mim, The Sword in the Stone. A magical Madam Mim melody may have gone overlooked due to a mixed movie reception.
But it's only skin deep for Zim Zabberim Zim! I'm an ugly old creep! The magnificent, marvelous, mad, Madam Mim!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Mother Knows Best, Tangled.
You want to go outside? Oh, why, Rapunzel. Look at you, as fragile as a flower. Still a little sapling, just a sprout.
After learning Princess Rapunzel had magical hair, the twisted Mother Gothel kidnapped the royal and whisked her away to a tower. In order to keep the magical girl contained, the villain filled her head with the idea that the outside world was unbelievably dangerous.
Why can't I go outside?
The outside world is a dangerous place, filled with horrible, selfish people.
You must stay here, where you're safe.
Gothel also used songs like Mother Knows Best to hammer in the point.
Mother knows best. Listen to your mother. It's a scary world out there.
The villain warns Rapunzel about everything from large insects to pointy-toothed men. At the same time, Mother Gothel demonstrates how manipulative she is by lifting herself up while taking digs at the princess. The way the song balances melodrama and the tragedy of Rapunzel's situation is incredibly impressive. This dark, yet catchy tune definitely deserves to be considered one of the greatest villain songs around.
Skip the drama, stay with Mama. Mother knows best.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from Ms. Mojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.